Give it up for day 8 of no sooner than January. Oh, wait. Of November 20th. Ha! Ah, yes. You thought we were getting a ban list. I heard there's a YCS this weekend. Oh, that's a real shame. You guys thought you were getting a list? Yeah, that's not happening. Well, for today's topic, many of you have requested rogue strategies. This is going to be a tech choice video. I literally went through an entire regional. I picked out the things that I found most interesting from it. You're not going to find a lot on a competitive level. All right, let's dig into this discussion. You're all wilding out here. Like, the format is so boring, but we're going to talk about some interesting things. And of course, I have a paleo list. If you guys want that, give me some likes on this video. I would love to talk about paleo because I'm going to be doing that in this video. First off, hottest tech card right now is motherfucking Trap Trick, alright? This thing could be anything. You know what? You want an Artifact Sanctum? Done. You want any paleo trap card in your deck? Done. You want a breakthrough skill? This shit's got your back right here, alright? I don't know what else this card can be. This card can be any normal trap card. You're playing Trick Stars and you want a reincarnation? Boom! You got it right here. You want a Solemn Warning? You can't have it. You want a Solemn Strike? You can't have it. All right, it's not what the card's for. You want a fucking D time? You want D time? You can have D time with this card right here. All right, players are playing this because it fundamentally speeds up the trap process. It can be anything. All right, I think that's the coolest part about Trap Trick is. Yes, it does limit you in some regards, but I mean, like, it can be Torrential Tribute, it can be Bottomless Trap Hole, it can even be... It can be anything. I like that about the card. Like, honestly, like, I think it's honestly really fucking cool. I honestly wish it could be Rivalry and Ghost, but, you know, one thing at a time, right? we don't need extenders like that, but... Having a card that can set Heavy Storm Duster from your deck, yeah, it's really cool. And there was a paleo list that ended up topping, what was it? I can't even read, Bagoda. God, I'm terrible with this, but it's playing 60 cards. The most interesting thing I've seen this format is Trap Trick. It's fucking gotcha games all over again. It can be anything. Remember that. Now, the second most interesting thing that God, my hands hurt. I slapped myself. A bit too hard. I think the most other interesting thing that we saw from this event was the fact that this man was playing Volcanic Scattershot with Blazing Accelerator Reload. And for those of you that don't know what these cards do, this card's name becomes Tri-Blaze Accelerator while in the spell and trap card zone. During your main phase, you send one volcanic card from your hand to the graveyard. And if you do, draw a card. And then you can only use this effect of Blaze Accelerator Reload once per turn. Now, that's really cool that you can do that, but that's not what we care about. The thing that we care about is our boy Volcanic Scattershot. Man, this... I gotta give it up to whoever came up with wanting to play this now, of all days, because I don't get it. So, if this card is sent to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. If this card is sent to the graveyard by the effect of Blaze Accelerator, you can send 2 Volcanic Scattershots from your hand or deck to the graveyard to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. You need a free board wipe? I got you, man. Now, on the flip side of the equation, this is massively inconsistent and probably a horrible idea. But you know what? This man topped a regional. I don't care if it was a 50-person regional or not. Look at me. He topped a regional, and you didn't, with Volcanic Scattershot in his side deck. That's probably the most interesting... That and the Trap Trick lottery right now. It's like... Haha. Yes. Oh shit, I've only got one copy of that in my deck. Can't use it. But it was an interesting tech choice, nonetheless, in the side deck that actually brought him success. And I can't knock him for that. So if you're a paleo player and you're having a lot of fun, there's a 60-card brew sitting there somewhere out there. If you guys want it, like I said, give me some likes on this video. And I will make that list a reality on here. So, next up... Forbidden Chalice. Okay. Thanks for watching. So, Forbidden Chalice is... I don't know what to really say about this card. This card kind of comes in and out of formats, and It's not a good card because it gives the opponent's monster attack points, but if you're looking for a hand trap that... Well, it's not a hand trap, it's a spell. If you're looking for a quick play spell card to kind of use against your opponent's cards, it's not a bad call. I believe there was a Thunder Dragon list running around that was actually trying to be a little bit spicy with this. And we've seen this in the past, that this card kind of shows... It depends on the format, honestly, but I think we've gotten to a point that if you want to try it, like... it's here. So, there's nothing else really too spicy to say about it. Like, Robbie, why can't we use Forbidden Lance right now? I actually have somebody that asks me that question all the time. Is Forbidden Lance good yet? No, it's not. Like, I don't get why people kind of... Is there a disconnect between spells and traps in a format being good, and then we kind of reach this point here that, oh, they're not good? Like, no, Chalice is where it's at. Not... Hello? Like... No, we're not even playing Forbidden Scripture. Stop. We're not even playing Forbidden Graveyard. Though Condemned Witch is a pretty interesting card, I will say that. Definitely gets the old noggin rolling a little bit with some stupid ideas, but Forbidden Chalice is showing itself as a relatively interesting tech choice at the moment. So, I'll give it up for that. Now, if you're a Chaos Dragon player, and you have money coming out your literal, figurative buttocks, then you've probably got a Chaos Armageddon Dragon. And this counts as a tech choice, guys. I'm sorry to tell you that. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand or extra deck by banishing one light and one dark monster from your graveyard. You can only special summon one Armageddon Dragon once per turn this way. Once per turn, you can pay half your life points, send as many cards you control to the graveyard, except for cards in the extra monster zone. And if you do send cards from your opponent's controls to the graveyard, paying your opponent for 300 for each card they sent to the graveyard. And then you can pay 1,000 life points while this is in your pendulum scale. Target one of your banished dragon monsters. Destroy this card if you do add that card to your hand. Got that? This is an essential finisher in the Thunder Dragon deck. And, like I said, if you've got the $1,300, $1,400 to pick up the copy on TCG Player, and you've already got the Thunder Dragon core, and you're like, oh man, I really want to play Armageddon Dragon. Some people were coming out in droves and playing this as a 3-of. I don't think that the Chaos version is all that spicy, but Chaos Armageddon Dragon is not a vastly spread card at the moment. You're going to take people by surprise just by having it in your deck, and unfortunately one of the biggest elements in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is surprise sometimes. I cannot stress that enough. I got to give it up to Armageddon Dragon. The price tag is not worth it. It was a different story with Minerva back in the day being $800, because at least you could fundamentally play a deck. This is just a card that you're slapping in a deck that you're using as a destructive tool to destroy games. That doesn't have to be used at the beginning of the main phase. Like his brother's errata. Alright? Bad cards are bad, but for the most part, I hear my fridge just kicked into. If you ever wonder what that weird sound is, it's this thing. But if you got money, congratulations, Chaos Armageddon Dragon is for you. Last up, this one is a From the Future! Okay, Theseus. We're getting to the point now that we're getting Boral Savage Dragon and Cyber's Quantum Dragon. Alright? And you can thank Papa Robbie for this one later, because the OCG already came up with this. You have an instant fusion target that is a level 5, I repeat, level 5 tuner that you can have access to all points in the game. Bada bing, bada boom, right here, alright? You can make Boral Savage Dragon. You can make Cyber's Quantum Dragon. These high-level, powerful synchros that a lot of people are turning to at the moment, that bend the game, essentially, and try to use broken-esque effects to kind of, I mean, fucking build in negation. Yeah, fucking Boral Savage Dragon's really good. But you have knowledge now. You're educated. Stay ahead of the curve here, alright? I think potentially that everyone's already kind of playing Instant Fusion for Kaminari attack in the Thunder Dragon deck, so, and fucking we're already playing Thousand Eyes Restrict to some degree as like a backbone. So Millennium Thousand Eyes doesn't get any love ever, but that's besides the point. But you now have a very interesting scenario. Wish we had Needlefiber, by the way. Instant Fusion would have already kicked off, but having access to a tuner will probably speed up the generalized process for abusing this Omega. I mean, it's just going to take a deck that has good level 3s, 6 Samurai, Magical Musketeers, but we don't know when we get these Link monsters. Kind of abuse Theseus to a way. So, don't be caught with the pants down. Seems to be my favorite saying on this channel. You know, just honestly stay ahead of the curve here. Don't be dumb. Be like, oh shit, I forgot about Theseus. No, you know now. Knowledge is half the battle. Thanks for watching, guys. So, the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not... I want to play the game. I physically do. It's just coming up with new content some days. It's a bit dry because, like, you need some sort of inspiration. And we've already got the 12 Days of Christmas coming, like, 12 Days of Deck Profiles. I really hope we get a new ban list. The inspiration will come out in droves. Trust me on that. Well, thanks for watching. Santa Robbie, signing out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.